Well, it sure would be nice to have some rainfall, help cool down the atmosphere, cool us down. But take a look at this. This did not look this way just a few days ago. Soil moisture. We are in somewhat of a deficiency, I would say, by looking at the colors of tan and brown. We need rainfall. It is not really in the forecast till late Friday. We're waiting for a surge. You can see it here coming in from the southwest. Pretty good clip of some cloud covers almost moving due north. So again, we're going to have a few kind of move into the area, but the best threat for rainfall will come on Friday. The heat dome that we're under right now is suppressing any rainfall development. The jet stream is north of us, so we have this bubble of air that is compressing down to the surface. And when it does that, the temperatures already start to get higher. It's like thermal expansion. It's like what you see in water when you boil it. So when it compresses like this, it suppresses rainfall. And again, it really kind of just lifts the mercury. And that's not what we want. As you look at the numbers here, again, air temperatures in the 90s, mid-90s, but we're under a heat advisory. This is dangerous. When the body cannot replenish itself overnight and your body can't cool itself at night, it makes it worse for the next day putting up with the heat. So that's why there's an advisory. We do have air quality alerts for two areas just down to the southwest. Of course, that's Clinton and Howard County. Close enough for everyone with that air quality. If you have respiratory issues, you may feel it. But again, when you look at the numbers, you can just see them surging. Again, this is Thursday afternoon when we're looking at triple digits. Then we get a little bit of a break as that jet stream to the north of us starts to level out. It's called a zonal flow, and it goes west to east. Here's where it is now. In fact, I showed you this the other day. Here's the jet stream. That's the ridge. And we have high pressure building underneath it, and that's the high pressure that's creating this heat dome, the first real heat dome the entire United States has witnessed this year. And as you notice, again, to the north, it becomes more zonal. There's still a ridge out in areas to the west, but again, that's what's going to help aid us in possibly getting a little bit of rain. When that jet stream starts to level off, not only can it produce some severe weather, but we have a better chance of what we call ridge riders, storms that generate on that ridge and fly down on that trough into our area. So I think our heat will come to an end with some rain Friday. Threats continue into the weekend, but the Storm Climate Prediction Center wants to keep us into the heat next week. So we may do this for a while. These two areas of high pressure across the entire U.S. are going to continue to pump heat all the way into Canada, and especially even Western Canada. But from coast to coast, we're going to be boiling this week. NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, said last May was the second warmest May on record. June was the third warmest June on record, not just for us, but the entire globe. Now it's our turn to help with this unfortunate heat for the month of July. And we'll see where that stands.